The one and only Xylophoney here to try out the new Jurassic World Evolution's Challenge Mode. Essentially, I get to build Isla Nublar in crazy, chaotic circumstances. So, we're not going to play on easy difficulty. We're not going to play on medium difficulty. We're going to jump straight into the hardest difficulty with half of the starting cache of Challenge Mode already, colossal dinosaur requirements, persistent calamities. This all just sounds awful. And it looks like no one's completed this. No fastest completion time, or at least I've never completed it. Well, then again, this did just come out, so that makes sense. So, it's going to be pretty interesting. Now, I did poke in and look at it, and this is going to be harder than you would think. It starts me off with absolutely nothing. That means I get no fossil buildings, I get none of my previous upgrades, I get none of my previous research. It's going to be rough. It's like starting from the beginning on hard mode, Jurassic mode. Well, here's Isla Nublar. At least it'll feel a lot more rewarding to build an Isla Nublar park, especially in Jurassic mode. So we'll find out. No buildings, just the monorail to let people into the park. Now there are time crunches, so we're gonna have to see what we can do. So, we need to achieve a 5-star rating as quickly as possible.
Welcome to Isla Nublar. Here's where you get to prove you can succeed where others have failed. In challenge mode, your ability to run and manage a park will really be put to the test.
Alright. Got that, Mr. Finch. So, we lose reputation over time. The Hammond Foundation steals a large chunk of our money. In the difficulty it said extortionate. And if we have negative cash for 3 minutes, then we lose. So, let's see if we can do this. So we have some things to start off with. And before we get going with here, if you guys do want to see more of this, I'll probably be streaming more of this challenge mode on my Twitch channel, just because I imagine it's going to take quite some time to reach 5 stars with such difficulties. So we are going to need to get a... Actually, no, maybe Research Center is not the idea. Because 3 million is not a lot of money when you're building an amusement park and researching facility. So, let's go ahead and start with the Expedition Center. That seems to be the most important, because that'll let us get our dino DNA. Put that right there, and we're going to need to power it up. So let's get one of these suckers right here.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or
Finch,
increase your output.
I'm already on it. Boom. And normally I'm very meticulous about where my stuff is placed, but I don't think I'm going to have that luxury in this. I'm just going to have to take whatever space is necessary or useful. So, there we go. We got a little base road that we'll be able to extend later, but for now, the start of the park is going to be a little weak looking. It's going to be a little, dare I say, ugly. We'll try to make it as good as we can, though. So let's curve this in. I'm not going to be fully maximizing my space in this game mode just because, well, there are other things that I need to do to make this work. Yeah. So, don't know where I'm going to want to put this. Let's actually get a couple of the other buildings that we're going to want. Because if we're going to have that, we're going to need a fossil center. So, let's consider grabbing a fossil center. I could really fit a fossil center anywhere, but this is fine. We're not working on this space. Meticulous management. Actually, you know, let's see if we can just be a little clean with this. Let's just get a gift shop right along the side here. There we go. Now I'd have at least a rough buffer zone of what that needs to be. Alright, and then we'll get the fossil center right about here. Sure. Alright. On to the control room. We need to do expeditions. Why can we not do expeditions yet? Because we didn't power ourselves. So, we must become empowered. And this is a very convenient spot due to the shape of this building. So, I was bashing the shape of the building before, but right now it seems to be pretty good. And... Alright, I said I wasn't going to be super meticulous. Calm down, Xylo. Calm down. Calm down. But it can fit so well if it just turns properly. That's good enough. There we go. So now that the power center is in action, we can start looking for some fossils. So in every other part of this game, you at least start with Struthiomimus. In this, we start with nothing. Now I'm going to actually look up Ceratosaurus, not because I plan on getting one immediately,
An expedition center
but
will allow you to
because that
send
will let
dig
me
teams around the
get a
world in search
new
of new dino fossils.
contract.
DNA can be extracted
Because it
from
wants an
these
expedition to
fossils,
get a carnivore
which
fossil.
Our scientists can then turn into living.
Can I, like, turn this off? I've done all this before, Mr. Finch. Gameplay. Disable help screens. Sure. Wouldn't be hard mode if I didn't disable help screens.
Breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
So, I'm gonna be a jerk and actually mess with this. I don't know why, but it just annoyed me, okay? It annoyed like 0.01% of you guys too. So, this is essentially what we need to start the park. But also we're going to need dinosaurs as soon as possible. So we're going to need to build an enclosure, probably right over here so we can utilize some of this backspace. And on the curves, I really like to use enclosures in those areas because dinosaurs don't care about curves. Only Xylos do. So, we do have all the basic stuff to start off with, but I can only build your generic fences. Before we build a fence, let's get a viewing area. This is just one of the little things I do to maximize how much space I use in the parks. Can I do the long-range viewing area, or is it just that poopy one? Let's see, enclosures. Right here. And yeah, I just still have to research that. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. So, yeah, I guess this is still viable. Let's just leave a little room for the other type of thing, because that looks like it'll be a really smooth transition right there.
Every opportunity comes with risks. For now, you've done the first. That is a job well done.
Good. Get some money from that. And let's get ourselves some more science division, because I'm doing a lot of sciencey stuff right now. Facility rating to that many? Nah, I don't want that. Oh yeah, I can't deny. Oh man, I can't deny stuff in this. It's crazy. Alright, let's make it Triceratops will be our first thing. Triceratops are easy to manage. So, now that we have this built, we can see if we can get the next stuff we need built. Which would be, of course, the way to build dinosaurs, a creation lab. Huh. So this is gonna like see all this. So putting this right here is not a bad thing. Just I'm gonna have to clear out some of this water to make the road work, the pathing. Unless the other pathing would be cheaper to just make it go all the way around, because I'd do it. Oh, that's not where it is. There it is. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot. So we're gonna have to clear this, which will probably be comparable in pricing, but I want to clear this area from the water anyway. So flatten. Oh no, this is yeah, comparable in pricing as I said. There we go. And then we'll get that whole area probably figured out later. But for now, we need fences. And to save a little bit of money, I think one thing I'd like to do is keep things right up against the wall here. So I only need to build 2 lines of fence. Alright, so let's... Ooh, that's going to be... Well, it's fine for now. We got to just build with the bare minimum possibilities. Alright, we'll just put this right here. It's not going to be the prettiest fence to start off with. Oh, we can do this one nice and pretty, though. Check that out. Yeah. And then we'll let it curve down to about... Actually, yeah, let's just go right up against this. And just to make sure none of our dino buddies get out. Oh, come on, just gotta make sure it's good. You don't need to necessarily always build all the way around. This actually looks pretty good as is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. So, oh man, that really annoys me. You don't understand. But now we can go ahead and do a little more expeditions. That's gonna be the key, keeping up with the expeditions and doing everything we can. So the Ceratosaur, I may not try to get one of those so quick because they cost like $500,000 to make. So I'm not in any rush to get Ceratosaurs. So should I just sell the DNA? We'll hold on to it because we are now down to our last million already. We need to start turning a profit, but we have most of the things we need to turn a profit. We just need to get ourselves the dinosaurs. And then people will start coming to the park. So, we'll see how it goes. Let's see, there you go. How does this connect up? Right there. Yeah. There we go. That looks much more visually pleasing. In here, we are going to need to get the regular dino stuff. The herbivore feeder. Yeah, we'll put that right about here in front. And we'll put some water down. Just a little bit of water. There we go. That's a nice little enclosure. Should be able to keep a Triceratops. Ooh, people are arriving? No, that's just the helicopter moving in. So that means that we have more expeditions to do. I don't know what the par time is. I'm curious, because it says time 8 seconds, par time 12. So, let me actually just like stare at this when I search some stuff and see what happens. Ooh, Triceratops genome is looking better. Yeah, so I don't know what that timer is, but we'll figure it out in due time. So, we have ourselves more Triceratops. So, as soon as I get to like 80%, I'll get a fossil. Because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Oh yeah, we do need to move power over to here, of course. So let's get this to about here. That sounds within reason. Or I could actually do some other buildings here. What are some fun operations I can set up? We can get some fast food. Oh yeah, that'll easily fit here. In this spot. So we can put that... We could actually probably put a bigger building right here. We could put the ranger station here. Or the ACU center. Would that be the right size? Close. I don't know, the ranger station might be perfect. Just because I want to still maximize space as much as possible. It is a big part of this game. Although we have tons of space to work with in this park. I don't think one would need to use all the space to get to the maximum stars. Oh, that money's dropping. We're dropping. Alright. Let's make sure we got these fossils extracting rather. So we got a high quality one right there. Let's get more Triceratops and then we'll start doing the broad search. Alright, so let's just get the power set up over here. This seemed like a completely viable spot. And then we'll put one right to here. One right to
Am I right?
here. And no, so close. Fine. That's obstructed? Wow. This won't be, though. Wow, that is so ridiculously close. Oh, well. Alright, down to 500,000. We're getting lower. Oh, yeah, do I have my thing set up? No, I don't. So let's choose a contract from the entertainment division.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it as extra money.
It's some
and
extra work, though,
experience.
too. Photograph a dinosaur, eat it. At a feeder. So I'll need to get a ranger station if I want to make that happen. Alright, let's start getting the broader range of dinosaurs because, there we go. Very high quality. Cell, so that'll keep us above the water. And then once all this stuff extracts, we'll get our first dinosaur. Okay, so things haven't gone horribly wrong yet, which is good. We should have actually made this building. We can put that like here. Yeah, right here is a fitting spot. Look at me still trying to do space management. And right to there. It's not the prettiest power lines, but we don't exactly have that luxury. Let's get the fossil. The excavation seems really quick in this. Maybe I just haven't done it in such a long time that I forget, but it seems like it's going extremely well. There we go, we got more DNA. And look, we got Edmontosaurus. Well, I don't know if we're going to want Edmontosaurus. So, it's going to be a situation where I don't want to get every species in the game necessarily, because some are just hard to work with. Like, as sad as it is, like Stegosaurus, I don't think I want them in this park. Because Stegosaurus is like one of the hardest dinosaurs to keep happy. And with situations already, you know, catastrophically prone to failure as they are, I don't think I want to add another layer of difficulty to that. At least not yet. Could always do it in the future, but not yet. Let's go here, and then we'll, yeah. curve this down to a nice temporary right over there. Okay, that's a very pretty park, isn't it? It's okay, right? It's okay. Okay, so let's see if we got all our stuff yet. Expedition. Yeah, man, that's fast. It has to be quicker than usual. Alright. Any more Triceratops? See, that Struthiomimus we'll definitely want. There's more Triceratops right there. Let's get a piece of that. And then we're probably going to want the Struthiomimus DNA. Alright, everybody, hold your breath. We just went below 100,000. Which means if we go into the negative, we're out. But we are getting our Triceratops. Which is a little more expensive than I remember. But we're getting it. So, if we get this Triceratops, it should be very easy to take care of. 80% viability. Nothing going wrong. And then we should be getting money to the park. Lots of hand motions, okay? Lots of hand motions. Oh, man. Release! Get some guests into this park! I had to, like, sell my fossils to maintain this and everything. So we sold the Ceratosaur fossils. We put a pause on searching and everything, but we now have a functioning park. We should probably get rid of some of these trees, actually, to make this guy a little happier. Well, we'll see what he likes. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, we really needed those contracts. All right, let's see what other contracts we can do.
I owe you for this, and I won't forget it.
Let's go for... Ooh, there's loyalty bonuses there. Let's get one of these.
When I was younger, I prayed for opportunities like the one that just crossed my desk. Take that.
Okay, so now we just need to go get more fossils. All right. So it says we get money for a carnivore fossil.
It's valuable work. Take it.
Very good. And yeah, let's just mix up the contracts.
My advice: take this contract.
So we need to get Struthiomimus to 60%. Not going to be too hard. I think we can start extracting again. Oh, no, don't need to sell. I can afford some extraction. Let's are we in the positive? Nope. Yes, we are. We're making a profit. We didn't sink. All right. How happy are you, Mr. Triceratops? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. Yeah, you're very happy. You don't need an area this big for Triceratops. It's just I know I'm gonna have other dinosaurs in this pen as well, and considering I can only really afford one creation lab, it's gonna be a group enclosure for now. Oh man. Ooh, actually over here, having another one of these buildings might have been preferable to the ranger station. But a little too late for that. I can always change where the ranger station is later, and in fact I'll probably want to, but look at it. We got people in the park. Beautiful. Let's see if we can upgrade these shops to turn a little bit more of a profit. Let's see. No, we don't need more staff.
Keep it up.
Let's see. And yeah, $15 for a lunchbox. Sounds like an amusement park to me. And over for the fast food. Let's see, Dino Bites. And yeah, that'll get us a pretty decent profit. $10 for a snack. I'm into it. Hey, we can now make Struthiomimus, but we need to do a little bit more than that. We need to get to 60%. Oh, did we just do that?
This contract can really help our bottom line.
Okay, so it wants us to make some more money.
Who doesn't Which is want to
something
have
I'm
a
working
little
on
more
anyway.
Well, anything. But money's a good start. Make this contract
Ceratosaurus.
worth
Yeah.
it. Huh? See what I did there?
Yes. Worth it. Money. Fantastic joke, Mr. Finch. Fantastic. Let's see. So I need to photograph a dinosaur eating. Oh, I need to put a gate in this enclosure, don't I? Yes, I do. Where would I want it? Over here seems like a good idea. There's nothing we're going to be able to build there, so let's drive the ranger vehicle. We'll go finish. We'll see if we can get this vehicle over to there. No, out of the way! Skirt! Oh, a little too much skirt. All right. Triceratops, go eat. Just gonna park this vehicle right here. I mean, you're not eating from the feeder at the moment, but that was a terrible picture. But I need the money. So, we'll just keep that as is. No, don't run away from it, jerk. Oh well. We need to continue the fossil grind regardless. Because we get all this stuff. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Alright, we can make better Triceratops genome. Extract. We can get, let's just hold on to the Edmontosaurus fossils.
As a sign of how confident they are in your continued success, the Hammond Foundation will be taking a proportion of your income.
Thank you so much.
The amount they take will increase with your park's performance. It will never decrease, however, so watch out for that.
Wow, they took a large chunk of my income. Okay. No, don't go. We need to go take pictures. I hate the picture taking ones because you gotta wait on the dinosaurs to do stuff. Look at him, he's just grazing right now. He doesn't want those plants. He doesn't want that feeder food. Still counts, right? Still counts. There's a feeder and a Triceratops in the shot. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what else can we do to increase the effectiveness of this park? I am gonna need to get a ACU soon enough, but that's also not a priority. I think it might be time, well, to do another little bit of a fossil search. And right there. But yeah, it's almost gonna be time to say words. Get a research station. If you just keep touching the vehicle and then going back, it kind of works out for you. So, there we go. Chilling. We're chilling, just relaxing. And yeah, we'll get that contract eventually. But it seems that, you know what, let's just get this contract done, and then I think we might call it a day and move the rest of this park over to Twitch. Because this is working out well. You gotta be very, kind of tedious with your stuff. Like, I'm just gonna sell this right now, because actually, it's actually not worth $1 million. So, let's see. I think it's probably, well, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's worth it to sell the mediums and extract the larges. Wait, hold up. Oh, there's no market demand for this fossil. Yeah, because I sold some stuff. They're waiting for zones to open. Alright, then. We'll sell one of these. Just because I don't want to extract everything, because I need money. And Struthiomimus. Edmontosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Edmontosaurus. It's not that I dislike the Edmontosaurus, it's just they prefer to live in large families. Large families can get expensive, you know? Hey, Ranger team? Can you totally go refill this feeder, or just... Fine, I'll drive you. You know, we won't worry about that for now. We'll do that later on. Income from attractions is abysmal right now. So, that's going to be the toughest one to do. The feeder's going to be annoying, but the genome should be completing any second now. And then, let's see what we can do about our research station now that we got a little bit of money, so we can get upgrades. So you can't really do everything you'd ever want to do in one of these parks immediately, but you do eventually get there. Ooh, we could put this right here, and that'd be a good space user. Playing Tetris out here, you know? I don't dislike that, but I don't want that to be my main street, so let's just put this right here, and that's kind of fine. It's not Tetris, but it's organizing things in, you know, utility sake. And it already got power right there and everything, too. Alright, so, man, this is... I wish you could just automate the excavation stuff. If you guys are listening, that's the next thing. Automate excavation. Alright, we're almost full on the Triceratops. Let's see. Actually, no, I don't want to cancel that because I already paid for it. But we'll extract that, and then that shall put us in the end zone. Oh, we're low on power. We're going to need another power station. Okay, I might be able to toggle power between things for now. Like, I can always turn off the fossil center, turn on this when I need to get a dinosaur. But yeah, power is going to be an issue, so we're going to need to get another power station. In fact, I'm going to need to get one eventually anyway. So let's just do it now. And right about... I guess I should make the path first, just to make sure I don't block it off. And there we go. Ooh, helicopter returning once again. Yeah, that's real quick. Fossil excavation, it has to be quicker. But that's good too. Maybe they just made it quicker. And can't make this perfect, but can make it pretty good. Why can't I do it back there? Well, I guess that just doesn't link up like that. It's fine. There we go.
You really killed it on that contract.
I know. So, we should be able to now get a second dinosaur in the park. Well, once we get that hatchery online.
We've some
Let's
work
see.
you might be interested in.
Ooh, that's going to be an expensive photo, but I think I know exactly what I need to make that happen. First of all, Ranger Station, I'm going to turn you off so I can go ahead and hatch the Struthiomimus. And then once I get Struthiomimus and Triceratops at the feeder, bang, photo worth 5,000. That should do. Okay, I saw 50,000 and I was like, that's going to be really hard. But yeah, 5,000, that's doable. I just need to get the 2 different dinosaurs in it. I need to get that from the feeder, so there's some photos that need to be done. We'll do those on the stream later on. But thank you guys for watching this. If you have enjoyed or learned a little something, then, well, that's good. That's good. Leave a like on the video, comment down below other cool things you'd like to see me do in this park. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for future stuff. Link to the Twitch will be in the description. And I guess we'll see you over there for more Jurassic World Challenge Mode.